Church by the Sea is a charming little church here in Madeira Beach. This long-standing building has been here for over 70 years. What seems to be your typical church building has deep history and a huge impact on the community. The vision of the church came about when one retired pastor and his wife heard about a need for a church in the community.
And there was a gentleman, his name was Philip Ralph, and his wife Mary came to St. Petersburg to retire. I think that Mr. Ralph was about 70 years old. So he started going up and down their homes, talking to them. They said, boy, they would love to have a church. So Father Ralph had this phenomenal concept. Boy, it seemed like it had never been done out here. He said, I'd like to start a non-denominational church so that if you live out on the beach, if you live in town, if you're a tourist, boy, this would be a wonderful place for you to come. You're welcomed. It's a wonderful, sort of a family little church.
Their very first church service was held in a Fishermen's Union Hall, February of 1944, with just 20 adults and 20 children.
It was just an old building with cement floors and a few chairs and benches. It was cold in the winter, hot in the summer, and the roof leaked. And so they'd have to move if it was raining, just move where there wasn't a leak.
About a year and a half later, construction on their very own church was started.
We had the groundbreaking for the church, and they put in the cornerstone. All the people who represented the different denominations turned a shovel full of dirt for their denomination, and my father turned one for the Methodist Church.
So Father Ralph, he thought it would be best to actually use volunteers, parishioners, not to get contractual labor. They had some, but it was really the folks on the beach that actually built this church. Fishermen also joined in and helped out a lot.
And now, over 70 years later, Church by the Sea still stands and has many outreaches to the community.
One of the things that we're very proud of at Church by the Sea is that we spend a lot of time and effort helping to feed the homeless that are on our beaches. See, when you come to worship here, not only are you going to find some very loving, warm, friendly people, but you're going to have a great time of worship. And here at Church by the Sea, there's plenty of opportunities to volunteer, to get involved, not only at our church, but we have a lot of outreach in our community. And there's a lot of ways through our church that you're able to reach out into the community and help. We really believe in training of children in the love of Jesus Christ, making sure they know the gospel and they are valued and precious. We have a phenomenal children's program.
Today, Church by the Sea remains a landmark and spiritual lighthouse to the Gulf beaches. Reporting for Bay Focus, I'm Brooke Larson.